Hello, greetings, this is Gillesmansillon. I'm returning here today. Welcome to my channel. I thought I'll continue to speak about this spiritual ascension process, this transmutation of our own energy. We are moving from a purely linear, material, physical dimension into a dimension of light, a dimensional realm of light. And this realm of light, the manifestation of it, that our DNA will be completely transformed really soon as we continue this progression, and will be completely immersed in gamma ray frequency. It will be completely different sort of life, and it is our physical body will still be present, but so it is good to call on every day, to ask your body to regenerate, to get younger a little bit every day. Just send this message to the stem cells, so they can send the messages to the cells, and every day, well, unless you're 15 years old, then you don't need that. But when you reach the point of 25, even 30, after 25 years old, the body stops regenerating. It becomes so it is important to do this exercise. It doesn't cost anything, and it cannot hurt. For the body, is like like a oven. It is self-clearing. When we stop putting we stop toxifying it. It regenerates itself naturally. So we're going to be immersed in this gamma ray frequency. For there is, in September, there will be waves of gamma rays that are every year impacting the Earth. There is currents in the universe, energy currents that we cross every year. It is like a grand procession, so to speak. For everything is a co-creation. We are co-creating this I was going to say gallery, this video together. We are co-creating life together. Every relationship, you are co-creating the relationship. So do focus on what is wanted. To stay light, stay tuned to the highest potential. Bring people into your own optimism and joy and freedom, so that they can co-create. They can realize that they have their own power to co-create that. I'm going to pull 5 cards to see past, present, and future for today's for the past is Atlantis. It is those memories that have Atlantis is an old memories. We have to heal the wounds of the destructions of Atlantis and return to this wisdom of Atlantis. Right now, it is love that isn't shared. So if love isn't shared, it's okay. Just let go. Another love will come to fill that place. For love is a personal alignment, to become the grand priest or priestess in the now. And in the future, there is spirituality and religion. We're going to move into a more spiritual, integrated path. What we're working on right now is to fulfill our wish, to fulfill the wish that we made before we even came into incarnation, to fulfill our destiny, to align with the highest past, and the outcome will be the Father. It will be God. We're going to find this source creation. We're going to become one with this creation, for there is no higher potential than to become one with who we really are, this higher truth. It is always good to move into, to have positive expectation about what you desire, that your beliefs and desires are aligned, and then that to know that they will flow with grace and ease to you, to remove the resistance in receiving what you've been asking for, rather than saying, well, I've been asking for that, but I don't have it. It's like, I know it's a challenge. We all have this problem, but it's not focusing on the circumstances. For the past is everything that was manifested from the past, and the most exciting, the fun lies in the future. What is coming, same thing. The painting. I love my work. It's all part of my history, but there is so much fun in what is not yet created. The new paintings are, so it is a bit the same with life. Everything is fine, accepting the past, but what is most exciting is the future. So it is about everything we desire, we want, is because we believe it will make us feel better. In a sense, I think, otherwise we would not desire it. But it's about desiring and feeling it already, as if it was already there, and accepting the fact that this is sufficient to feel good, to focus on that, to build in this expectation of that we will receive it with grace and ease, but letting go of the manifestation. which is not always easy, but it is part of the process, because once we feel so good with having with that which we desire on the energetic level, the manifestation will follow. There will be no resistance in relationship to receiving it. We want to focus on good thoughts and good emotion, and not to let ourselves be distracted by the test. Sometimes we are focused on that, and we have negative thoughts that comes to rain on our parade, so to speak, or negative circumstances that challenge us on the emotional level. Just know that, just to go over the bump and let it pass, just and return to the focus of positivity as soon as possible. And so to look at, it is good to look at everyone with benevolence. Sometimes we see people on the street and like, you want to shake them up, say, wake up. It's like, what are they doing? But they're going through a lower cycle. They're going through a process. So I'm not saying everybody's responsible. Everybody's life is in the hands of God. Once you realize that, you can comfort and say, well, nobody needs anything but their own life as they have it. Everything is perfect as it is. But sometimes we have judgment on people and situation, either judgment or we completely indifferent. So it's about. But then when you see this, to send a good thought, a positive thought, it doesn't cost anything, but to all beings without wanting to interfere in their life. You don't even need to talk to them, like you are when you walk on the street. But it is just this thought is to recognize that they all have deep within themselves this divinity, this God self, and so you pray, you wish that they awaken to that truth, and so that we can move together. For everything is a co-creation, and to also. To allow to understand that everything is fine within the hands of God. For everything that we believe we own can be taken away from us. For if we do not own, you can enjoy everything in detachment. So that there is no fear of losing it, because if there is attachment, there is a fear of losing. And so once you trust God, that God, your soul, your spirit, your God self will hold your life together, then you can let go and be detached. And that doesn't mean that you don't want to supervise the process of your life and in the relationship to what you've been asked for, but it is important to live in surrender and to trust as much as possible, for it creates freedom. We want to be responding to the call of the heart, of the soul, of the higher self. When we do that, we find joy and bliss and fulfillment. When we do not respond to the call, we find negative emotions that are coming to let us know that we did not respond to the call. For we are at the beginning of a new era. There is the rise of the phoenix that is truly awakening. We are being reborn each and every day. I'm going to pull 4 cards with the archangels. For the highest wisdom for us today is the 7 of Gabriel. Defend your conviction. You can trust. Assert your place. So it's about being you, but not to allow others to. So you wanna be solidly anchored into in knowing what you want and knowing you can get it. What we need to understand is the 6 of Raphael. Allow yourself to let the inner child emerge within you. New friends or old relations that have returned. Children or childhood. So it's about finding this joy, also old connections, soul families. It's a kind of celebration. It's about allowing yourself to be free and to enjoy, to, like children, recreate the realities each and every day. What we need to do is the Lady of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can right now undertake anything. Go towards what you aspire. You are attracting the people capable of helping you on your way. So it's about the natural flow of evolution, the natural unfoldment. And the outcome is the Chariot, the Archangel Metatron, the beloved Metatron. For it is, we want to call on Metatron. Anytime you have a question, a problem, a fear, a doubt, call on Metatron. It will realign you. It will assist you in the best of his, in relationship to the law. Determination and self-control. Evolution of career. public recognition of a success. So it's all about moving forward. It's about being recognized. For there is the light workers will have to come to the forefront of consciousness in order to lead the shift very soon. There is a great deal of shift that will be happening this year and next year. So the question is, what does this ascension means to you? What this Lion Gates means to you? What all of that means to you? It is not what somebody else believe or think. It is what it means to you. And so it is about being open to receive the information from your soul, your spirit, through dreams, through meditation, through insights, through signs, through synchronicity, through guidance, through intuition. What you want is to anchor all the energies. For the portals, there is all kinds of portals that we cross each year, and the more resonance there is of you with the higher plane, your energy with the higher planes, the love, the joy, the acceptance, the easier it will be for you to pass through the portals. But there are also energies that are coming down from the higher planes into us. And as we receive and we become conscious of the receptivity of those energy, we want to anchor those energies within us. We do not want to ask for more until we have anchored, until we have integrated those energies. And also, once we integrated the energy, we receive the energy, we want to send it down to the core of the earth. It is important to anchor it. Not only will it make us our life a lot better, but it will send it to the earth so that she will be able to utilize this energy, so that in the whole of the collective. So always think of grounding your energy. Those are practical advice. For sometimes it's good to go into spiritual advice, but practical advice is also useful. And know that there is all kinds of trains. We are like sitting on the train. There are local train and there are long distance train. For the ascension, the paradise train is a long distance, but you can ask to be in an express train, or just to be in the train of the Wheel of God train, the express Wheel of God train. So you align with this wheel, and every day there is something new, something exciting, new inspiration, new creativity, new information that comes to you each and every day. For the journey is as much important as the destination. And inspiration is not a plan. Inspiration is just a direction. So we want to be inspired and our intention is we set our intention, and then we allow ourselves to be led and guided in the process of following that intention. Just as a last thought, I saw for a long time we live through our ego, and the ego wants to be in the spotlight, the ego wants to be recognized. But now we're moving into the soul frequency, and the soul is the one that's projecting the light. So we do no longer need to be in the spotlight, for we are the light, and we are the one shining the light on all the world around us. So the more we are detached from our own need for recognition, the more we are able to recognize the world around us, the more the light will shine within us, and it will be a natural process to be recognized for that light. For the light, we want to see and be seen as well. For this light needs to shine, and so there is no more need to hide this inner light, and this so to share your light, share your thoughts, share your ideas. I hope you like this message. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. For this, there will be great shifts that are coming up in the near future. I hope you will be there to follow that, and maybe there will be new programs that will be able to work collectively, not just on the energetic level, but also on the physical plane. The paintings behind me, this is a transition painting between the interior to the cosmic paintings, and this was an idea because there is those spirits called the inspired Trinity spirits that are said to be completely invisible to the spirit realm. Everybody know they exist. They don't know their function. They don't know how many they are. They don't have form. So here I thought I put them into form into this painting. So I never for the here to inspire, in a sense, to continue to motivate life, and so here they are emerging. For here they're represented here in this the 7 families of spirit beings as part of the Trinity origin beings, and so I just gave them form, and it is also a tribute to Henri Matisse, the Blue Nudes of Henri Matisse. And there's like a Mondrian here, and so it's painting from 2004. It's a transition painting. Here is a painting of cosmology, with the paradise center, the central universe, the 7 super universe of time and space around it. around it. And the master universe, the transcendental galaxy with the 7 families of spirit being. And here is a portrait of the Milky Way galaxy, with the galactic center. And it's like those waves of energies that are coming to it. And pull out the large scale. I'm going to sing a song. It's a song of Jimmy Cliff. It goes like this. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Yes, gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. So let us make it a bright, sunshiny day here. It is kind of gray, it's been raining, but there is always the sun that is shining behind, and we always have this inner sun that we need to always be aware of. For today, the card of the day is the Sacred Phoenix Heart. So it is about this phoenix rising, about the renewal, the rebirth, to be born from our ashes, to let go of all the old self in order to move into this more integrated higher self, emerge in gamma frequency, allowed already in the expectation of our ascension, in the expectation of our opening our DNA, even though we do not know, we cannot know what the next step will be. We already can stand in the gratitude and the expectation of this excitement of that happening. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.